Have you ever looked up at the stars or felt the warmth of the sun on your skin and wondered how it all began? For millennia, humanity has been captivated by the story of creation. It's more than just a tale, it's a divine blueprint, a masterpiece painted across the canvas of time. Today, we're going to journey back to the very beginning to explore what happened on each of the 7 days of creation. This is a story of order from chaos, of purpose from emptiness, and of a universe spoken into existence. So get comfortable and let's rewind time to witness the dawn of everything. In the beginning, there was nothing but a formless, empty darkness. Then, with a command that echoed through the void, God said, "Let there be light." And instantly light burst forth, pure and brilliant. This wasn't the light of the sun or stars, they hadn't been created yet. This was primordial light, the very essence of illumination. God saw that the light was good, and he separated it from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. This first act wasn't just about creating light, it was about establishing order, drawing the first line in the divine blueprint and setting the rhythm of time itself. The first day and the first night marked the start of our world's story. With the rhythm of day and night established, day 2 saw God turn his attention to the vast waters covering the formless earth. He commanded, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." A great expanse, a vault, rose up, pushing the waters apart. God called this expanse heaven. This wasn't just about creating the sky as we know it. It was an incredible act of cosmic architecture. He was setting boundaries, creating the atmosphere above and defining the seas below. This firmament, this sky, became the canvas upon which the sun, moon, and stars would later be placed. Day 2 demonstrates God's immense power to organize and structure the universe, creating the foundational spaces for all the life that was to come. On day 3, the world truly began to take a shape we'd recognize. With the waters still covering everything, God commanded, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And just like that, it was so. The waters receded, and continents and islands emerged from the deep. God called the dry land earth, and the gathered waters he called seas. And he saw that it was good. But he wasn't finished. On this newly formed land, he commanded the earth to sprout life, vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit, each according to its kind. Suddenly, the barren ground was covered in a lush tapestry of green. This wasn't just decoration, it was preparation. The creation of plant life established the foundation of the food chain, preparing a welcoming and sustainable home for the animals and humans who would soon inhabit it. Day 3 was the day the Earth became a vibrant, living planet. Imagine a world with day and night, but no source for the light. That's where the universe was before day 4. On this day, God looked to the heavens he had created and said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night." And so he made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, our sun, and the lesser light to rule the night, our moon. He also made the stars, scattering them like brilliant jewels across the dark expanse. These celestial bodies weren't just for illumination. They were set in the heavens for signs, for seasons, for days, and for years. They became the grand celestial clock of the universe, governing our time and marking our history. Day 4 reveals God as a master of order and purpose, putting a system in place that would guide life on Earth with perfect, predictable rhythm. It shows us that even the grandest cosmic objects have a specific God-given role to play in our world. Day 5 was the day the waters and the skies exploded with life. After preparing the earth and sky, God commanded, Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. The seas, which were once empty, suddenly teemed with life of every kind, from the smallest fish to the great sea creatures. At the same time, the skies were filled with the flapping of wings as birds of every feather took flight. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth." This was a significant moment, the first blessing given to living creatures. It was a day of sound, of movement, of vibrant, dynamic life filling the previously silent seas and skies. The world was no longer just a beautiful stage. The actors had begun to arrive. Day 6 is perhaps the most climactic day of the creation week. The land, rich with vegetation, was now ready to be inhabited. God commanded, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind." And the land came alive. From the mighty elephants to the smallest insects, land animals of every shape and size appeared, each created according to its own kind. The world was now teeming with life in the sea, in the air, and on the land. And God saw that it was all good. But the masterpiece of Day 6 was yet to come. In a moment of profound intimacy, God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." He formed the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Then he created the first woman, Eve. Unlike any other creation, humanity was made in the very image of God, given a special status and a unique purpose. They were given dominion over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves upon the earth. After creating humanity, God looked at everything he had made, and he declared it very good. Day 6 marks the pinnacle of physical creation, the moment when God placed his own image-bearers into the world he had so perfectly prepared for them. After 6 days of magnificent creative work, the universe was complete. Every star was in its place, every plant was rooted in the ground, and every creature, including humanity, was alive and thriving. On the 7th day, God did something different. He rested. This wasn't a rest because he was tired. It was a rest of completion, a divine sigh of satisfaction over a finished masterpiece. He ceased from his work of creating, and because of this, God blessed the 7th day and made it holy. He sanctified it, setting it apart from all the other days. This established the Sabbath, a sacred day of rest, meant to be a memorial of God's creative power and a gift to humanity. It serves as a reminder for us to pause, to reflect on the beauty of creation, and to connect with our Creator. The 7th day isn't an afterthought, it's the beautiful, peaceful conclusion to the story of creation, demonstrating that rest is as holy and as important as work. It's the final brushstroke on the divine blueprint. From the first spark of light to the sacred rest of the 7th day, the creation story is a powerful narrative of purpose, order, and love. It shows a God who is not distant and uninvolved, but an intimate architect who crafted every detail of our universe with intention. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey back to the beginning of time. I hope this exploration of the divine blueprint has given you a renewed sense of wonder for the world around you. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more profound stories and themes with us, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you in our community. Until next time, take a moment to look around and appreciate the masterpiece we all get to live in.